Hey guys, what is up? My name is Saradietschy, rhymes with Peachy if you're new around here. I do a lot of tech and creativity stuff, so I get sent products when it comes to cameras or when it has to do to photo video editing. A lot of times I respectfully pass, and sometimes I make reviews of stuff that I am a big fan of, and I definitely thought that the video that you are seeing today would be one of those awesome yay product videos, but no. I received a modular hardware device that gives creators personalized control of any software. So think Adobe Premiere or Lightroom. That sounds sick, am I right? I was like, send it. It's an amazing idea, but I was skeptical because I do have my own keyboard shortcuts. I am very quick in Premiere, and pretty much anything that I could probably program to a dial or a button or a slider, I could probably do with a keyboard shortcut. And so that was what I was coming into this with. I had an open mind, but I wanted to make sure it was worth the price tag of $200 to $500. I ran into connection issues. It took me about an hour to even have it communicate with my computer and with Premiere. The way you connect these mechanisms are via magnets and little prongs, so you have to make sure they're touching the right way, which I did, but they still are flimsy. Fast forward a few more hours, so a total of around 3 hours, and I still couldn't get it to work properly. Once it connected, I would press buttons, I would do dials, and it was super finicky, and it would maybe work 3 times out of 10. I tried Lightroom opposed to Premiere, so a photo editing software, because video editing softwares can be a lot sometimes, but same problem. Same problem. I really wanted this to work, not only because it was just a cool idea, but dang, it was gonna be my entire video. But it was pretty bad, and almost every single feature I would assign to a button, it was rendered redundant by a simple keyboard shortcut. A few morals to this story. One, for all of you creators out there, when it comes to camera, computer gear, if it is not absolutely vital to your process, whether you are shooting high-end commercials for big clients or you're starting out on YouTube, you don't need it. If it is not vital, you don't need it. Telling a story is more important, and when it comes to gear, less is more. Now, I love gear. I'm obsessed with it. I always have, but I've never let it get in the way of actually posting a video. And I post actually a lot of videos about gear because it's fun and it's cool and I like it a lot. But the moment that it becomes a problem, that's a problem. Second one for YouTubers, don't push crap products on people if they don't deliver. Number 3, if you are a startup or business out there who is making a product or service for the creative or technology community, it is not to make something that is quirky. It has to satiate a need. Well, so that was kind of a product review gone wrong, but to make it up to you guys, I'm actually going on an adventure today. I get to be a guest on someone's podcast, and then I'm going to do a podcast with some people that I really admire. So I'm just gonna take you along on that adventure, if that's okay with you. Let's go. My goodness, guys, the tables have turned. The turntables. I am actually being interviewed by this dude. His name is Matt. What do you do?
I am a filmmaker, documentaries primarily. I made a documentary that we released in 2016 called Minimalism.
It's huge.
It was massive.
It's still huge.
No, it surprised all of us. It was an indie documentary. It was all self-funded. It was a passion project. But yeah, I also do this podcast here called The Ground Up Show.
For video, I played electric guitar in a band, and so I was always surrounded by musicians and music. And so once high school came along, a lot of my classes for some reason really embraced the creative side of things. And we're like, okay, you could write a report, or you could make a rap song about it, make a music video. That happens so many more times than normal, I feel like. Yeah. And so I became that chick who was like, oh, if you want to make a rap music video for your project, you want to be in Sara's group.
So
exactly. So I kind of took, my background in music and video. I wasn't super experienced in video, but my dad had a Canon T3i, and I was really good in iMovie. And so I would make my own rap songs for these projects. And the one that popped off the most, I think the only one that I actually post to YouTube, it was called, if you like Google search the law of supply and demand, my music video is like the 4th one on YouTube.
Sounds like it's educational as well.
It's educational. Yeah. It's so good, man. Look at the aftermath of a successful podcast.
Someone's gear bag just like threw up.
I know. This is the craziest tripod I think I've ever seen.
Okay, so right there, it's just a magnet holding the legs together. So you can just grab it like that, and you just spread it like that. And then when you want to raise it, right here, and you don't have to bend down, you can just lock it right there. So it's like a one-man job or woman job. So
yeah, Daniel.
Yeah. Women also use tripods. This just in.
They just upgraded to the C200? The Canon C200. I always wonder when my time is gonna come to step it up from that A7S 5D life and go to that cinema, that cinema level, and they went there. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you have the 85 on there. I bet that bokeh. Oh my gosh, how do I look, guys? Out here, recording live on the New York streets. You try vlogging with it? How does this look, guys?
It's a little heavy.
And then 85 would be like
it wouldn't even
on my nose. Okay, so new vlogging camera. You guys are gonna see this in the next vlog. Congrats on your baby. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have not checked out Mango Street yet, do it. They are an amazing photography channel that does a lot of helpful tutorials. So it was so fun getting them on the podcast. And if you're new around here, I do have a podcast called The Creative Exchange. So those links will be in the description below. You should definitely check it out. I've interviewed Gary Vaynerchuk, Austin Evans, Jonathan Morrison. There's a lot of good stuff in there. And it was also an honor to be on Matt's podcast. Hopefully that will be out soon. I will link his channel below as well. And the point of the beginning of this video was not to bash the company. So if you know about the product I was talking about, be nice in the comments. Maybe don't mention their name. I think it could be a really cool product and it has a ton of potential. Maybe it's more for photography, but I think when you're charging a certain amount for a product, it should work. It should just work every single time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I put out new videos every single week. So let me know if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below for new videos every single week. And remember, stay peachy. Okay, bye!